Welcome with a new lesson in technical math. This is the beginning of chapter 9. We will begin with a lesson about solving pair of linear equations by graphing. There is 3 conditions for any two lines. They may intersect. So we say that we have intersecting lines. And any two lines, they may be parallel lines. They do not intersect. So we say that they are parallel lines. So we can find two lines where the first line and the second line are both as if they are one line. So one line is above the other. We call this condition a coincide lines. So any linear equation represents a straight line. If we gave you two linear equations and we asked you to solve these two linear equations, for example, x plus 3y equal to 6 and x minus y equals to 2. Solving here means go and find the point of intersection for these two lines. How to find that? We have different methods. In this lesson, we will learn how to find this point by drawing the two lines and then try to discover the point of intersection. To draw every equation, we need to find some points on each of it. To do that, let us solve the first equation for y. So it will be 3y equals minus x plus 6. Divide both sides by 3. You will have y is equal to minus 1 over 3x plus 6 divided by 3 is 2. Do the same thing with the second equation. It's better to take y to the other side and get 2 to the left-hand side. So like this, we solved this equation for y. Try to find some points on the first line by assuming x and try to find the value of y. For example, if we assume that x is equal to 0, y is going to be 2. If we assume that x is equal to 3, then y is going to be 1. If we suppose that x is equal to minus 3, then y is going to be 3. Now, let us do the same thing with the second line equation. 2 points are enough, but it's better to find a third one, so you make sure that you didn't make any mistake. Suppose that x here is equal to 0, so y will be negative 2. Suppose x is equal to 1, 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Suppose x is equal to minus 3, minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5. Now we have 3 points on every line. We can go and plot them on the plane. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Let us plot our points. If we plot the points on the first line, 0 and 2, 0 in the x-axis, 2 in the y-axis, we have a point over here. 3 and 1, 3 in the x-axis, 1 in the y-axis, we have another point here. Minus 3 in the x-axis, in the y-axis we have 3, so we have a point over here. Now we can draw a line through these 3 points. Do the same thing for the second line. 0 and minus 2, we have a point over here. 1 and minus 1, 1 and minus 1, we have another point over here. Minus 3 and minus 5, minus 3 and minus 5, we have a third point here. Now let us draw a line through these 3 points. We can see now very clear that here is the x coordinate for our solution, and here we have the y coordinate for our solution, and this is the point of intersection for the two lines, and it is the solution which we are looking for, and it is 3 and 1. This is how we find the solution using graphing. You can use another method for graphing. Maybe it is more easier for some people to graph more than plotting points. Let us do another example. Example 2. Solve by graphing the two equations, 2x plus 3y equals to 6, and 4x plus 6y equals to 30. Let us solve the first equation for y. So we will have 3y equals minus 2x plus 6. Divide both sides by 3. You will have minus 2 over 3x plus 6 over 3, which is 2. From this one, we can say that the slope of this line is equal to minus 2 over 3, and the y-intercept, which is b, is equal to 2. The second line, 6y, is equal to minus 4x plus 30. Divide both sides by 6. You will have y is equal to minus 4 over 6, which is minus 2 over 3x, and 30 by 6, you will have 5. Also, from this equation, we can say that our slope is minus 2 over 3, and the y-intercept is 5. Let us graph these two lines. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Now, let us draw the lines without plotting, just using the slope and the y-intercept. For the first line, you can locate the y-intercept, which is 2, b is equal to 2. 2 is in this place. Then the slope says minus 2 down 2 units and 3 units to the right. So this is the second point. Let us draw the line through these 2 points now. In the same way, let us draw the second line. The y-intercept here is equal to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the y-intercept for the second line. The slope is minus 2 over 3. So 2 units down, 3 units to the right. This is the second point here. Let us draw the line through these 2 points also. It's clear now that the 2 lines are parallel lines. So we can say that we have no solution. This means that we have no point of intersection. And our 2 lines are parallel lines. A final example. So we can see the 3 conditions of lines. Example 3. Solve by graphing the 2 equations. Minus 2x plus 8y equals 24 and minus 3x plus 12y equals 36. From the first equation, start solving for y. 8y is equal to 2x plus 24. Divide by 8, y is equal 1 over 4x plus 3. Here we can see that slope is equal 1 over 4. Y-intercept is equal to 3. Let us do the same thing for the second equation. 12y is equal to 3x plus 36. Divide by 12 both sides. Y is equal 1 over 4x plus 3. Also here we can see that the slope is equal to 1 over 4 and y-intercept is equal to 3. So let us draw these lines. The first line, the y-intercept is 3. So we have a point here. The slope is 1 over 4. So we will go up 1 unit. Going 4 units to the right, we have another point over here. Draw a line through these 2 points. The other line also, it has the same y-intercept and the same slope. When we draw that, there will be 2 lines, but in fact they are 1 line only. Or this condition is called a coincide lines. And in this condition we say that we have many solutions. Why? Because all points on the first line, they are in the same time points on the second line. So we have infinite number of solutions. By this we reach the end of our lesson.